Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm back with a very simple yet tasty palak ki sabzi. So at first we'll start by washing palak leaves thoroughly at least for 3 to 4 times. And then I'll chop it roughly into small pieces. If you like to keep it whole, you can do that as well. If you're running short of time, you can keep it whole itself. Now, few other ingredients required are 6 small onions, around 7 green chilies which are medium spicy, and 2 large tomatoes. If you're using medium sized onions, you can use around 2 to 3, that's more than enough. So, I'll start by adding 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. If you want to reduce oil quantity, you can add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. You can add any cooking oil, coconut, mustard, or any cooking oil would do. To this, I've added 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds and waited until it pops up. Then I've added chopped onions. I've chopped it finely. You can keep it long as well. Let it get fried well until the onion turns transparent. Perfect. Now I'll be adding the chopped green chilies. We like it spicy, so we have added around 7 green chilies. If you like less spicy, then you can add around 3 to 4. That would be more than enough based on the spiciness of the green chilies you've used. Fry it well for a minute or two. Once it gets fried well, then I'll be adding the chopped tomatoes. Now fry it well. At the same time, I'll be adding haldi powder. Around half teaspoon of haldi powder. Give it a good mix. Let me tell you all the benefits of palak or spinach leaves. Spinach is a nutritious leafy green vegetable that may benefit skin, hair and bone health. It is rich in multiple vitamins and minerals. The possible health benefits of consuming spinach includes improving blood glucose control in people with diabetes, lowering the risk of cancer and improving bone health. Perfect. So now let's add the chopped palak leaves and give it a very good mix so that all the palak leaves are well coated with the masala. You need not add any water to this vegetable as this vegetable has water content in it. After giving it a good mix, I'll be adding salt. I have added around 3/4 tablespoon of salt. You can add salt as per your taste. Perfect. Now I'll cover it with a lid and allow it to cook for 10 minutes. If you like the sabzi dry, then don't cover it with a lid. Just allow it to cook open on an open vessel, just as it is. This sabzi is very simple yet very tasty and can be had with roti, chapatis or simply with rice as well. This sabzi is so simple that it can be prepared by anyone. It's perfect for any bachelors or if you want a quick sabzi at a very short span of time. So this sabzi is a perfect recipe for that day. This sabzi is almost done. It's almost cooked. I like it a bit gravy form, so I'll not let it dry up completely. If you like it dry, then keep stirring until the water gets dried up. It's all ready to be served hot. Do try the simple recipe and let me know your feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.